you stay there, you silly apis mollificatus, and keep out of Mr. Johnson's rose bushes.
Jackie, where are you? Breakfast is ready. Get in here.
Uh-oh. Morning, Mom. Hi, Pop.
Hi. Where have you been while your eggs were getting cold?
Out collecting specimens for biology class.
At this hour?
Well, you know what they say about the early bird, Pop. That applies to specimens, too. Can I have some milk, Mom? What's with Mom?
Your mother's trying to figure out what kind of a cake to bake for the auction party.
I remember. She did the same thing last year.
This is the first year I've been the hostess, and I want to make something special.
Any cake you bake will be special, Mom.
Oh, thank you, dear. Oh, goodness, I am getting absent-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Stu, are you sure you mailed all the invitations?
I did, and I also remembered to put stamps on them.
Oh, you're sweet.
How much money do you expect to raise for charity, Mom?
Well, last year when Adele and Harry had the party, they made $440.
Wow, that's going to be hard to beat, even with Papa's auctioneer.
Jackie, the purpose of an auction is to raise money, not to compete with the neighbors.
Your father would give his eye teeth if he could make more money than Harry did.
Oh, Jackie, how are you coming along with your biology?
Oh, great, Pop.
What did you select for a term project?
Well, that's kind of a long story. You see, I traded my marbles to Skinny Yellows for a giant bullfrog. Then I swapped it to Ellen McKay for a family of white rats.
Oh?
Stu, suppose I make a chocolate cake with mocha frosting. White rats?
Relax, Mom. I traded the rats to Pinky Parkins for a big gopher snake.
Jackie, if you bring a gopher snake into this house,
I'll get it.
Oh, that's Willie. Tell him to hurry over so we can get the yard fixed for the auction.
Okay, Pop. And, Mom, you don't have to worry about that gopher snake. I traded him to Butch Cooper for 3 black widow spiders and a hairy tarantula and a Gila monster named Rudy.
What next?
Let's hope it's not a giraffe. The salesman assured me it was as easy as ABC to operate. All you have to remember is put the gear shift in neutral, set the throttle like that. Then you yank up on the starter cable and away she goes.
That's the quietest motor I ever did hear.
It's a little quiet, isn't it?
It'd start a lot easier if you turned on the ignition, Stu.
It's remarks like that that destroy the good neighbor policy. There she goes. All right, Willie, she's all yours.
You think I'm ready to solo?
Yes, but keep her on the ground.
Well, I see you're getting ready for the party, Stu.
Uh-huh.
If you want any hints on how to conduct an auction, I'll be very glad to give you the benefit of my experience. Oh, I'm sorry, Stu.
Very funny. I'd punch you right in the nose if your wife hadn't beaten me to it.
Well, had nothing to do with this. I was smelling a flower, and a bee stung me on the nose.
That's too bad, Harry. But you can't blame the bee for defending himself.
Defending himself, he did it deliberately, without provocation.
Put yourself in the bee's place. Suppose somebody put their big red nose in your little flower.
It wasn't his flower. It was mine in my yard.
Ah, Harry, now you're taking a very narrow view of it. The flowers have always belonged to the bee. You're doing fine, Willie. With that power mower, we'll have the lawn fixed up for the party in no time.
Speaking of parties, Stu, how about a friendly little wager?
How friendly.
Well, if you raise more money at your auction than I did at ours, I'll donate $20 to the fund. If you lose, you contribute.
I'm not a betting man.
Oh, you always say that when you're up against real competition.
All right, you can put away the needle. We'll make it $50 for the charity fund.
Good. That's a side bet.
A side bet?
Your miracle power mower against my low-scoring golf clubs.
All right, you old badger, it's a deal.
Hi, Mr. Johnson. What happened to your nose?
Oh, just a little action.
Oh, that's too bad. Pop, Mom wants you to carry out the chairs as soon as Willie finishes mowing the lawn.
All right, tell her I'll be in there in a minute.
Mr. Ivy,
Huh?
come quick. In the grape arbor.
Grape? What is it, Willie?
Look in there in the grape arbor.
My poor bees.
Jackie, do you mean to stand there and tell me that these are your bees?
Yep, species Apis mollificata. I traded the Black Widow spiders and the hairy tarantula and Rudy the Gila monster to Stuffy McGonagall for him. And he even threw in his beekeeping equipment.
If you had to have bees, you could have waited until after the party.
I've sued people for less than this.
Well, they sure disturbed about something.
I'm getting out of here.
Maybe it's the noise of the mower.
You're right, Pop. I read in the paper where a farmer on a tractor was attacked by a whole swarm of bees.
Now she tells you.
Come on, let's get the mower out of here.
Jackie, my cake! Hello, operator? Get me Stuffy McGonagall's house. No, I don't know his number, but he's tall and freckle-faced, and his father's a plumber. And he lives on Elm Street. Hurry, please, this is an emergency. Stuffy? Oh, this is Jackie. Hey, listen, the bees are loose. Yep, every last Apis mollificata. Oh, I haven't got time to explain how it happened. Just tell me what to do. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? Oh, okay. Don't talk so fast. Yeah? Are you sure that's the only way to get them back in the box? All right, I'll try anything. But if it doesn't work, I want my Gila monster back.
Over here, Mr. Irving. Under the water, out of the seat.
What do we do now?
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna wait here for a rainy day.
This is the best show I ever saw.
Take cover, Willie.
Jackie! Excuse me, Mom. I have to see a bee about cement.
She's beating on a pan to make the bees swarm. She's trying to catch them. Come on, let's see the rest of it.
What on earth are you doing under there?
Well, the bees, well...
In case you're interested, they went that away.
Oh, yeah?
Hold still, Willie. I'll get him. He's gone.
That's good. I hope there isn't any more.
No, there isn't. Don't worry.
Moping won't bring your bees back, dear.
Well, they wouldn't have gotten away if I hadn't fallen into Mrs. Fowler's fish pond.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie, but please try to look cheerful. Here come our first guests. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Mosby. Oh, what a lovely cake. Come, I'll show you to your seats.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Johnson. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Ooh, what a scrumptious-looking cake.
Should be. Has a dozen eggs and a pound of butter in it.
Expecting a large crowd, Jackie?
Well, we sent out over 50 invitations.
Oh, we had over 100 at our party. Where's your father? Maybe we could double our bet.
Well, he should be down any minute.
Well, let's sit down and see what happens.
I brought you a gavel for the auction, Mr. Irving.
Doc Ryder, Willie.
I said I brought you a gavel and some blank checks in case anybody run out of money.
What'd you say?
What kind of raise is that?
Same one I've been using for years.
Well, that's the first electric range I ever seen run without electricity.
What? Oh.
They're here again.
Yes, they are. Sounds like it's coming through the vent from the attic.
I'm afraid you got a couple of thousand uninvited guests.
You are telling me. Come on, Willie. Willie, you're wrong. There aren't 2,000 uninvited guests up there. There are 2 million.
Something tells me every one of them got a sweet tooth for a fancy cake.
If they get out in the yard, they'll ruin the whole auction. We'd better board up the ventilators so they can't get out.
There's some plywood in the cellar. You want me to get it?
Get some nails and a hammer, and you better bring a saw. And tell Jackie I want to see her.
Yes.
Yeah. Go on, hurry up. Jackie.
Jackie? I gotta talk to you right away. Close the door.
What's up, Willie?
Your army of bees is back.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Not if they start buzz-bumming the auction, it ain't. Why, every poor innocent cake out there will be in mortal danger.
Yeah, not to mention all those poor, innocent, cake-eating people. What are we going to do?
Your pop and I is gonna try to quarantine them in the attic, but we're gonna need your help.
Okay, I'll call Stuffy again. Hello, operator? Give me Stuffy McGonagall's house again. It's another emergency. I think everything we need's in here, Willie.
Uh-huh.
Here. This ought to fit you. Here's for Pop. We better take this along just for protection.
Yeah.
Some boots. And for Pop. And we'll need these.
Jackie, you sure we need all this stuff?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Well, if they don't have a larger crowd than this, I'm a cinch to win my bet.
Honestly, Harry, you're more concerned with winning your wager than you are with how much money we can make for charity.
I'm afraid we picked a bad day for the party. I just heard that the Optimus Club is having a picnic today.
Oh, really? That's too bad. Anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's sweet of you, Harry, but right now I just want to find Stu.
No doubt he's rehearsing his auctioneer spiel in front of the mirror.
Mm-hmm. Like you did last year.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me.
Oh.
It works fine, Pop.
Good.
Stuffy said not to give the bees too much smoke, just enough to keep them torpid.
All right.
You know, Willie, if any bee stings you there, he's going to be wasting his ammunition.
You just keep your fingers crossed.
Jackie, you go downstairs and stall your mother. And remember, not a word about this to anyone.
I dig you, Pop. Pop.
What? Oh. Better close the door, Willie.
You know something?
Hmm?
This door ain't got no knob on the inside.
Oh, lots of closet doors don't have knobs on the inside.
I ain't taking no chances. That is, if you don't mind.
Come on now. Bring the boards and saw and nails and stuff. All right, Willie. Hand me up the nails and stuff. Fine, thanks. Come on. Put your net on, Willie. Hurry up. Now, hand me up the bellows, Willie. Come on, Willie. Come on up. Where are the bees? You take the smoker and keep them torpid.
Yes.
Willie, hand me another piece of plywood. Thank you. Ah, that's fine.
Better hurry up, Mr. Irvin. We ain't got much time.
You're so right.
Oh, thank you very much.
35.
Thanks a lot, Mrs. Johnson.
It's all right.
Couldn't you find your dad?
Pop said he'll be down in a minute, Mom.
Well, I should hope so. We have a whole yard full of guests.
35 to be exact. More cakes than customers.
Listen, it sounds like someone hammering in our attic.
They're building a new house on the next block.
Oh.
There. See how easy it was?
Well, let's get out of here.
Where's the trap door?
I gave it to you.
Huh?
And you nailed it over the ventilator.
Willie, you gave it to me. Now what are we going to do? I have to get down there and start that auction.
Well, we can close the closet door, then the bees can't get into the rest of the house.
Go to the head of the class, Willie. That's a great idea. Go on down. I'll get the saw. Look out, Willie. Here they come. Wait for me, Willie. Where'd you go? Willie. Willie. Willie.
Hi, Pop. Is everything all right?
It certainly is not. Where's Willie?
I don't know. What's wrong?
Those blasted bees are in the closet now.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I think they're all trapped in there, but we can't afford to take any chances. I want you to see that none of them get outside of this house.
But how?
Well, Jackie, they're your bees. You're the bee expert around here. You figure it out. Willie came out of the closet first, so he should be down here someplace. You get him to help you, and don't tell your mother. I'm going up to get dressed.
Willie.
I know something like this is going to happen. Mr. Irvin! Mr. Irvin!
Mighty slim crowd, Stu. Only 42. You might as well put your 50 bucks in the fund right now, and I'll pick up the lawnmower later.
Don't let your grass grow waiting for it.
You know, that's what I admire about you, Stu. That old fighting spirit. You never give up, even when you haven't got a chance.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Women's Club 8th Annual Charity Cake Auction. Due to circumstances beyond control of the management, we're a little late in getting started. So without further ado, we'll auction off the first cake. Now, who will start the bidding at $10? $5? Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is for charity. If you've forgotten your money, I have some blank checks here. And if you're a little timid about calling out your bids, why, just raise your hands or stand up. I'll see you in the crowd. Now, who will make it $4 for this handsome cake? $3? $2, anybody?
$1.50.
Sold to the lady in the gray hat. Take it over, darling. Why, the nuts in that alone are worth $1.50.
$1.50. This is murder. Nothing can help him now.
Mr. Irvin! Jackie! Somebody come get me out of this field.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second piece of politicking goodness for your bidding. Who'll start at $1? 50 cents.
$1.
$1. Do I hear two? $1. Do I hear two? Oh, now come, folks. We can't let this go at $1. Who'll make it 5? Now remember, you don't have to call out your bids. Just hold up your hand. Steve Mosby bids $5. Thank you, Steve. Now, who'll make it 10? Who'll make it 10? It's a bargain at 10 times the price. Come on, folks. There must be somebody willing to bid $10 on this magnificent... Myra Sawyer bids $10. Now, who'll make it 15? You can stop waving, Myra. I got your bid. Who'll make it 15? $15. Remember, this is for sweet charity. 15 measly dollars. $15 from our good neighbor, Joe Peters. Now, that's what we like to see, folks.
Now, that's what I call auctioneering.
Just a flash in the pan. Can't last.
I'm asking $20 for this toothsome morsel, fit for kings. $20 from the gracious lady in the rear. Thank you, madam.
Are you out of your mind? I bet on the stew. Besides, it's your cake.
Come, gentlemen. Are you going to stand idly by and let a member of the fair sex practically steal this luscious cake for a mere $20? Surely there must be one gentleman among you gallant enough to bid $25. Do I hear $25, gentlemen?
I'll get it.
Sold to my good friend and next-door neighbor, Harry Johnson.
That's how he does it. He's got the bees working for him.
Keep your mouth shut. You want the whole neighborhood to think you're a piker?
Take it over to him, honey, and be sure and get the cash.
Here you are, Adele. You certainly are being generous about this, Harry.
Oh, I don't mind the money. It's just this dirty, underhanded method Stu is using. Bees. I gotta... Look.
Bees. Look. But they're coming from my house.
Now, here's the beautiful cake. Who'll give me $5 to start this one off? $5. $5. Don't make it 10. $10. $10. $10. I can make it 15, 20, 25, 50, 55, 55.
Oh, dear. Quick, get me the fire department. $440, $445, $450.
Isn't that wonderful?
And with the $50 that I owe Stu, makes it an even $500.
Harry, you're so nice about it, I'm going to let you keep your golf stick.
You're just lucky. When June gave the firemen the cake she baked, they liked it so much, they bought 15 more.
And the crowd that followed the fire engines bought another dozen.
Well, so long as I paid $25 for my wife's own cake, I guess we might as well try to enjoy it.
It sure is a beauty. That is if you like honey cake.
Oh,